The Tao Daily Tarot is just around the corner, but as usual, here's a little heads up for you. This has been an amazing reading. Out of a total of 9 cards, 6 had to do with cups, had to do with love. In fact, it is all about love. All right? This gives you a pretty good idea. It's a great read coming up in a moment. Well, hello and welcome again to the Tao Daily Tarot. Thank you very much for being here. I very much appreciate it, whether you're a first-timer, long-timer, cross-watcher, makes no difference. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And be sure to like every time you come to one of the tarot readings here, the Tao Daily Tarot readings. It's important for the folks at YouTube. Helps me to build a channel. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, for the first-timers, let me give you kind of a quick rundown in terms of what makes this tarot reading different from others. First of all, it's archetypal. I read the images from the card. I generally only go with 8 cards from 4 different decks, but 8 cards. And you say to me, why so basic? Because that's what the Tao is all about. It is the simplest, most direct, most basic path. Simple, simple, simple. And in fact, very often I find that the more cards you lay out on a table, the more confusing it gets. It can go in a million different ways. The energies are what I focus on. The energies of coming, going, pushing, pulling. The energies that affect everybody on the planet at the same time. Think of it as an energetic weather report. Okay, it's like a weather report. Is it going to be sunny today, cloudy, rainy, snowy, tornadoes? What are we going to get in terms of weather? Except we're talking about energies. You take this energetic weather report and you apply it to your life. And you will find, as many have already, that doing this frees you up. Instead of waiting for a prediction, somebody's going to come and do this. This is going to happen here. Here are the energies. Fit them to your life. Gives you more control. And that's what the whole thing is about. Also, I do something called a hyper shuffle, and I try to get this reading done in about 10 minutes because, again, more is not always better. And this is the Tao. Very simple, very direct, very clean. So, let's get to the hyper shuffle. So there you go. The Tao Daily Tarot Hyper Shuffle. Here we begin at the beginning, as we usually do, with the Oracle card, Message in a Bottle. So some message is coming to you, and it just kind of feels like it's a message that is very private. Okay? It's very important, but it's very private. So message in a bottle. Something coming to you from someone, from somewhere. Maybe even in the past. Don't know. Let's begin with the energies. The energies of coming and going. Ace of Cups. I love it. I love it. Cup overflow with love. And of course, you cannot give what you don't have. So I look at the Ace of Cups, in fact, all aces, as kind of gifts to ourselves. Okay, so this is the gift of self-love, because as you love yourself in a healthy way, of course, in a healthy way, what happens is you can give love to others. So it begins there with the Ace of Cups. Message in a bottle. Could it be a love message? Well, we continue with the energies of coming and going. We're talking about the 10 of Cups, happily ever after. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Seems like you're trying to make some sort of an emotional connection. Okay? With yourself first, and then subsequently with others. But very important. Ace of Cups to the 10 of Cups. I think that's a nice matriculation, if you will. Have a little stinker thrown in here from the energies of pushing and pulling, and that is the Death card. Now what that means is something has to change. And that's sort of why I said maybe this is a situation where we're dealing with self-love. Alrighty? Self-love. You see the skeleton on the horse and the people kneeling in front of the horse begging. Could be that maybe what's happening is what you need to is learn how to love yourself more completely, more honestly. Very difficult to do for most people, by the way. Right? But maybe that's it. Looking for, please give me love. And maybe that's what needs to end, is this idea of self-hate, self unlove. I don't know how to exactly phrase that. We move to the next card from pushing and pulling energy to the Four of Cups here. 3 cups in front of him. He's focused on that. He's not focused on the gift given to him. And so that kind of locks him up emotionally. And I'm thinking that's the same thing with us. That, we go through life, and certainly the last year and a half has been especially tough on that. The whole idea of feeling so vulnerable, so open, there's no control. You don't have any control. It really feels that way. And so there may be the possibility of love coming into your life from another person, or really kind of accepting and loving yourself. But boy, given the circumstances around all of us, that's very difficult to do. And so you're looking at what you're missing, not what is in front of you. You have to remember this card, Ace of Cups, loving yourself. That's the only way you're going to get to this, 10 of Cups. I really think that's the answer. Here's our first magnifier card, and what do we know? Knight of Cups. Yes. Bringing hope, bringing a message of love, bringing the possibility of love, right? That's what the Knight of Cups is all about. Very sensitive, very romantic, caring, introspective. And again, it's that introspective part that leads me to think that maybe that message in a bottle is being brought to you, maybe from your subconscious, maybe from another person, but from some time ago. And just that connection brings you the idea of self-love. And then we're looking at the King of Cups. A lot of love here. So I'm thinking, all right, great. Maybe we're looking at, for some people, at a love coming into their life or manifesting in their life. But I think for most of us, it's a question of self-love. And the message, boy, today is just crystal clear. Love, 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 love. I think that might be that message in a bottle. I think that might be the message. Where does that message come from? Well, it could be an individual person, could be a group think kind of a thing, or just could be you realizing. Because we go to the vice versa card. And it goes, this emphasizes, right, the Eight of Wands, the message, the fast message coming in, some revelation, some light bulb moment really opens it up for you. Really opens it up for you. And what does that lead to? The choice. Now, this is in reverse, and again, any vice versa cards, anything in reverse tells me it's internal, it's not external. So again, this reinforces the idea of self-love, of connecting parts of ourselves and learning to love and accept them, the light side, the dark side. Now, we have today 9 cards, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the 9 have to do with cups, with love. Friend, that is the message in a bottle. And begin to resonate with this message by loving yourself. The Ace of Cups, it begins with you. Woo, what a beautiful message. Wow, wow, wow. Love is always the best, right? Love's the answer. Alrighty, very good. So that wraps this session up pretty well. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. That gives you daily notifications of the brand new tarot, because I do a brand new read every day, 365 days a year. Between now and the next time you and I have a chance to sit down, talk tarot together, as usual, I only wish you blessings.